This video series explores how persons with developmental disabilities can make better use of transit services. Some scenes repeat in each video. Worksheets are available in the video description to support learning. Content was developed by a team with experience in the developmental disability community. This series was made possible by a grant from the Alabama Council on Developmental Disabilities to the Alabama Cooperative Extension System's Jefferson County team. The Alabama Cooperative Extension System is an equal opportunity educator and employer. Everyone is welcome. Please let us know if you have accessibility needs.
In this video series, you will learn how individuals with developmental disabilities can overcome barriers to transportation services and increase their access to safe transit choices.
Equal access and inclusion are the founding principles of the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990s, which prohibits discrimination based on disabilities by transportation providers.
You will increase your understanding of how to protect yourself against seasonal allergies, the common cold, and respiratory conditions while using transit services. The Alabama Council on Developmental Disabilities has provided grant funding for this project.
Good day, folks. I'm Justin.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Jasmine.
Hey, everybody. I'm Grace.
Today we will show you our new transit video called What Will You Choose?
Our theme is health and safety while using transit services.
There will be 5 scenes in which you will learn about today's details.
At the end of each video, you can send us your evaluation through email.
Our goal is to help you become a smiling super rider and not a sad, clueless rider.
Let's get rolling with What Will You Choose?
Sometimes I stand for 20 or 30 minutes in the rain, heat, or cold. How do I get a bus bench or a bus shelter at my bus stop?
Call your city leaders at the 311 helpline.
Thanks! Maybe they can help me with the transit problem.
Jot down the things you need to tell them before you make the call.
Tell them where you are and what the problem is.
Be sure to say how you can be reached.
You could be told to call the bus company.
Or you might be told to talk with your neighborhood association.
Go to the monthly meetings of your neighborhood association.
Talk to people about the need for a bus bench or shelter.
Talk with respect to others. Let your voice be heard.
How do you not get a bus shelter or bus bench in your area?
Call your city leaders at the 311 helpline.
Go to neighborhood association meetings. Talk with respect to others.
Get mad and do nothing.
Today, a car was parked in a bus zone.
One person in a wheelchair was not able to get off the bus.
The bus driver could not release the ramp.
Call the bus company. Parking in a bus stop is against the law.
Drivers can be reported and ticketed.
Some students upset over transit services rode to the bus company.
The manager came out to the school to meet with the students.
He took a bus ride with the students to find out their concern.
When something awful happens during a bus trip, what should I do?
Call the bus company.
Write or email city leaders.
Do all these things.
Good transit services connect us to each other.
We use roads, highways, and bike trails to go to work, learn, and play.
We use buses to get around town to shop and get medical care.
On the bus, I can go to museums, the zoo, and the botanical gardens.
I can go to places where I can walk for my health.
In a wheelchair, I can go out to get fresh air to the Y or to the gym.
Riding on the bus means less cars on the road and cleaner air.
Vehicle smoke and exhaust increase smog and acid rain.
When I ride in a car, I do less physical activity.
Riding on a bus is more active and a healthy living experience.
You can add 19 minutes of daily activity by walking to and from a bus stop.
Walking can help me control my weight.
It helps me to lower health risk factors.
True or false? Do transit services impact health?
True.
False.
Not sure. The people where I live have many health problems.
A health impact survey can show either who benefits or who is harmed by transit choices.
I need a way to get to the doctor, to a park, a grocery store, and a drugstore.
I am disabled. I want to know if transit choices affect my health.
The survey can show which groups of people are affected the most.
The results could protect health and reduce unfairness.
I plan to ask for a health impact survey about transit service choices.
Choices made about transit services can affect the health of the people where they live.
What is not the purpose of a health impact survey on transit services?
To find out how transit service choices affect disabled persons and others.
To make sure that the transit health impact are shared evenly by all.
To cause distrust by ignoring some people in order to favor others.
To help leaders know the health impacts before transit choices are made.
I use paratransit services to go to work. After work, I like going to the mall and out to eat.
Getting to school on time is great, as well as getting a ride to get my hair and nails done.
Using fixed route services to go to the grocery store, to my doctor, and to the drugstore allows me to be independent.
Having the freedom to go wherever I want while using paratransit is awesome.
Paratransit is dependable, but sometimes I must use a private service.
Having access to both means of transit is great. I can get around without having to bother anyone else.
Do public and private transit options give you a sense of freedom?
Yes.
No.
Not sure. I hope that you have made wise choices that makes you a happy super rider.
If your choices made you a sad, clueless rider, just start over. Do more practice.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of our transit video.
Please complete the evaluation. See you next time for What Will You Choose?
Was this video helpful?
Yes, I want to see more.
Not sure? How can we make it better?
Email us your comments and suggestions.